Hello, hello, back again and playing, well, casting a game between, I just found out how to pronounce his name, it's Homayoun and Total Scrubblord in Division 5. And this is on slots, whatever it is. Is this west? West or east, not sure which one. Yeah, just noting here, an unusual one, Homayoun's deployed here to get into here. I'm pretty sure this is a slower route. If you take this road, it's quicker to get to here. We got, anyway, Total Scubblord is on group of Viborg. I'm not exactly sure what they have. And Blindata for Homayoun. And Scubblord balanced, as you can see. And Maverick for Homayoun. And look what we got. We got a big boy out. We've got an IS-2. This is the 43 version, so slightly less armor up front. He's bringing out AA to protect this. At Blindata, they do have cluster planes. So he's got to beware the clusters. Homayoun's getting a... He's got a flag. Oh yeah, he's got into here. This is common enough. On the hill here, got Machiki, Trail Assault Pioneer here. Fairly evenly matched here. We've got lots of anti-tank rifles coming out. I missed that. I don't know if they got anything, unfortunately. But yeah, these Panzer Grenadiers are doing good work. From the opening, yeah, the two 44s. Ooh, excuse me. And T-34 on the road to help out. So Homayoun's already doing well. Just needs one more flat to get her to the double tick. Total Scrubblord, he's fallen apart here. He did have, I do remember looking briefly, he had two machine guns coming to here and infantry. I don't know, the infantry's gone here, hasn't it? I don't know what happened to the machine guns. I guess the 42's just, it looks like we've got a transport down. Yep, that's a transport down. And here, what are these? Motorbike. And he did have his machine guns in jeeps, which is okay. No, what did he have? That's normal. He had... Oh, tank gone. Sorry, what was I rambling about then? Yeah, he had... what did he have in his jeeps that he shouldn't have had in his jeeps? Yeah, he had the anti-tank rifles, these in jeeps. I'm pretty sure you get motorbikes in Group of Viborg. I could be wrong. I'm not that familiar with that division, to be honest. I actually thought it was on with the Tigers for a second. Alright, 59 already. I've already forgot how to pronounce your name. Homayoun. It's a j sounding it. Homayoun. Like homogeneous. I think of homogeneous. Oh, IS-2 facing off the resistor. That, the resistor's going to go down eventually, I believe. This is really shooting from way back there. It's done the trick, actually. It's helped to stress it out a little bit, but you want to move that further forward. Get it into the closer you are, the more accurate it is. Plus, if you get it into radio range, it'll be very good. Better off to start shelling this area. What happened to the... I'm really confused now. They've unloaded the AA, but the AA is gone? What happened to the AA? Here it is. Here it is. How did that get destroyed so quickly? Oh. I never saw any planes come out, so the IS-2's in big trouble now. Any closer to come out and take this out pretty much instantly. They've got to unload here. They've got to unload. They've only got the Dushka to help protect the IS-2, which let's just say they're not particularly good AA. This is still alive. This can come out and side shot the IS-2 and take it out, I do believe. I've got a feeling he thinks he killed it. Yeah, 160 pen, get a side shot. Even frontal, 160. Frontal, it can take it out. It's possible. The rate of fire, it can do it. But the cluster's coming out to do the job. This is too far back, I believe, to... It might suppress it, protect It's going to drop its clusters, I believe. Oh, barely. Yeah, it needs to shift this way back here. I can understand he feels threatened at the moment, but he needs to shift it back. Took down the plane. That's good. So he's going to have 2 more of those planes. We're still at 15.9. And with balance, yes, not the best opening for him to be double ticked already. You kind of expect to be double ticked in B, but you're just hoping to hold off in A at a single tick, if that. Nice cup of tea. Homayoun. He's got dominance in the hill. Yeah, I believe he might even push for this flag in a second or two. There's nothing coming this way. Ovmachiki's not going to do a damn thing. Don't know where that's going. Let's bring it round here. It's in a really, really tight spot here. I don't know how he's going to get out of this. He needs some decent AT guns to come up and take this out. I don't know if group of Viborg has them. Oh, they've got the P2s. Alright, so these might be the saviour. You start bringing out a few of these. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, you better think of a different plan. Yeah, this is looking, even though it's very early doors, it's looking pretty bleak at the moment. If you can keep the IS-2 alive, guess where's some infantry? I need some infantry in here desperately. He's going to have to focus on this area. If this thing gets spotted, he's got to bring in some planes to bomb this. Get it out of there. This is deadly. If he takes out the IS-2, Homayoun takes it out, then Scubblord is literally a Scubblord. He's done for. Yeah, Panzergren's in the open. They're quite happy. This one's marching into the town here. Yeah, this flag and this flag should not be gone by now. They really shouldn't be. It's too early. Both at the same time is a bit much. He's got this back, so that's decent. This guy needs to move up closer. What's taking out this? Oh, machine guns are taking out the Dushka. The IS-2's moving out. I think we're going to see the Rosita move up now. Yeah, I think he's got eyes on the IS-2. If he gets... this is going to be the decider for the game, I believe. It's already looking pretty hard to hold for him. Bringing out more Stugs in this area. He's got eyes on this entire area. The tanks are pinned back here. They can't move. Well, they can move, but I didn't mean that literally. But he's in deep poo-poo. Rositas must be fire on it. Loader wounded. It's going to take it down. It's gone. That's it. I think that's game. I'm going to call it right now. There isn't a snowball's chance in hell of Scubblord coming back into this. The only way he can win now, I think, if Homayoun disconnects. Fighters could have been used to take this out. Have they got strafe ability? Yeah, they've got decent strafing ability. So yeah, you should come in and clean up round here. What's this doing? It's firing at this. It's too late. It's already done the damage. You need to get the flags. The town is empty, so there's an opportunity here. He's managed to snipe the Stug. I guess the two T-34s didn't lose either of them, so that's good news. He managed to get them. Peppering down some fire onto the hill now. Alright, if you can see this, which I'm sure he could, I'm moving the T-34 around here as soon as possible. But he's moving them around together. The T-4 is going to get shot at one, probably kill it first shot. If not, alright, so he has a chance now. Because the frontal armor of the T-4 is pretty bleak. At 70 odd. So might be able to get it. If you can bounce one more shot, there's a chance you can kill this. Go on. Oh, I think he's bye-bye now. Yeah. 2 stars. Ah, really unfortunate. That might have been a little bit of a glimmer of hope. If he got that in and kept the tank in in this area, then the Stug's going to be a bit more threatened. Would have been able to do a little bit. Well, like I said, I think this game's already over. You lose this the ice. It's 200 points down the drain. He's already been trading badly. He's already bleeding points. Now, Homayoun's getting an extra 35 points per tick. Basically, an extra squad of Panzergrenz every minute. Yeah, there was a very brief window of opportunity to get in here. So there's M42s. They're great guns, but on this map, not so much. They'd be okay around in this area if you had a couple in the town in here to get tanks that come in like this. 2 more T-34s coming in. He should put this on return fire, I would say. Has been spotted. Yeah, this isn't going to last much longer. I really don't see it. What could you do if you're total Scubblord in this position? I guess this would be the only sensible place to go and attack. Throw in a tank down here. Get some infantry coming directly after it. Maybe to make a risk and try and push and cap the spawn, then come down here and secure this flag as well. That is probably the only thing worth doing at the moment. You have to cut your losses here, just hide infantry in here. Yeah, just hold this flag, hold this flag, hold this flag. Really focus on getting these 2 up here. And just hold on for dear life. Then as soon as C hits, get another IS-2 to get it to come and try and nail down this area. There's no way he's going to get back on this hill now. Absolutely none. Yeah, you see the bulge here? This gives you an inkling that there's something in here. And at this stage in the game, you've got to try. You've really got to try and push. Because he is filtering in all his units into this area, because this is the most important area of the map for winning the game, I would say. And people then often neglect this. As you can see, almost 1/2 of the map, he's got 2 units in here, 3 at a push in one half of the entire map. So push where you've got your advantage. It's pretty much all you can do from this point on. This is going to die if it sits there. Should be putting this into the buildings. He knows there's a resistor in here, so he should be popping this back here. Be safe in this building. It will hold the flag. If this gets popped, he might lose his flag due to the line of influence, but Machiki are keeping it going just about. Alright, so he's pressing here. This should be enough to hold him off for a bit, as long as the tank will get a fire in there to support them. But the Stir has line of sight as well. Oh, so yeah, it's all looking terrible. Cluster's coming in to try and snipe these. I don't believe he has eyes on this. Oh, he probably does actually. Yeah, the Assault Pioneers. I think they're both going to go down. Oh, just one. Hurricanes come out. So he's got one more cluster plane left. IS-2 Comrati's coming out. Alright. Alright, so he might be able to pick these off. I believe that's what could be going for. What's it shooting at? Oh, he's unloaded them now. He has 2k range. He needs to get this down into the fight. Get it coming out round here, and he'll be able to pick off these tanks. And it wouldn't hurt to throw in something up here, just like a recon car to go through. I'd even rush in a transport here, just because it's like this faster. This recon car could go sneak in over there, see what's happening. He's got infantry in the area to look out. He's got another one here. Alright, he's pressing for this building. If he gets eyes on this, then stands a chance of getting another flag here. Can he turn this round? Really? I don't see it. 12 minutes. He's single ticking now. I think he's going to lose his flag, but he might. Looks like he might gain this one. Looks like it. So it's double tick. What did he get here? Where's the double tick coming from? Oh, I think this flag keeps going back and forth. Tanks are everywhere now. T-34, that's going to be popped. It's blind. Yeah, why can't the Strelky see that? It's literally just out of vision. Yeah, it's going to have to back this up. These guys are not going to do a lot from there. Oh, he's got a KV-1S this and a better chance. Got, oh no. Oh, they're just slower versions, sorry. I'm thinking of a different tank completely. I was thinking it was like the T-34-85 version of the KV thingy, if you know what I mean. Right, IS-2 starting to get eyes on some tanks to pop off. Might get this flag back soon. He has gained this one here. He's left this, now it's being reinforced up here. Right. Homayoun has, yeah, managed to plug this gap now. He was being really taking a bit of a gamble here, because at one point there he was just single ticking. This guy needs to step back and hide. No, I don't think he's going to be able to stop this. He's not going to be able to stop the double tick in time. Lost this flag now. I think, yeah, the Rosita come up, took out the main man. It's just being held by the Studebaker supply. And the Ogmachiki. These are... This isn't in range. Oh, well, it can't come out because this is going to pop it. Yeah, it's game. It's game. Let's fast forward this. I don't think there's much more to see. Oh, there isn't. No. Yeah, I tried not to look at the time. Wasn't sure how long this one went on. Yeah, so that's that. There's just no way back. No way back at all. If it was a Maverick versus Maverick, could have been quite different. But yeah, if you're playing balanced, you still have to be aggressive with it, I find. Especially on a map like this, you can't afford to lose any space because it's so open. But the IS-2s, I can understand that. It's a good idea to use them on that map, if any. Just the AA, how did that get taken out at the start? I don't understand. I guess we'll find out here. How did it go down? Here it is. It was just plain old machine guns. The machine guns took them out. Oh, that's unfortunate. If it wasn't for that, but really, I think the Rosita was the biggest problem. He didn't deal with it fast enough. Any advice to newer players? Use the in most Soviet battle groups. I'm not sure in this one, to be honest. Most of them though, they have the support mortars, which have 800 meters range, and they fire super fast. So you could pin something like that, not kill it outright, but pin it and then deal with it with something else. But some kind of mortars to deal with AT guns, because if you're using like the artillery, the SU he was using there, it fires too slow. Plus it was way far back. It takes a long time to drive that far. You can drive in the mortars, drop them off, start firing straight away, or smoke even if need be. Smoke it and then back off your IS-2 to a safe distance. because he was playing balanced, there's no need for him to really push it that far forward. Just needs to sit it there, sit it back, have minimal defense around, just some AA to help him out, some mortars to take out any guns if need be, and then focus on the other part of the map and wait it out. Then once he gets to C phase, more IS2s, then he can start pushing forward. But yeah, says me from my ivory tower of losing all my games. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go and find the other game now, and we'll just move straight into that one. Okay, here we are, game 2. And who have we got here? I've not had a chance to look at divisions yet. We got 26 Strelkove for Homayoun, Maverick, and Scubblord is on 10th tank, and Maverick again. So we've got a mirror matchup in the Mavericks. So this could be a long one. If it goes long, it's gonna be long. That's the truest statement you'll ever hear. And we got anti-tank rifles up here. Yeah, very aggressive move up here. Flames as well. And we got, oh, Pantera. That's a band I've not listened to for a while. There's the Panthers out there. Bit of power metal from the past. I wonder if that band is still going or not. Oh my god, he's going really far. Where's he going? Holy moly. That is something else. That is sneaky as hell. Basically relying on your opponent not looking and not unloading his troops to shoot this. And he's got all the way in there. It's going to take the Sturmoviki Rocks now, which is an expensive unit. Why is he in a daft transport? I don't know. He's going to get sniped by this now. That, I've not seen that before. It's going to be gone. One more shot. You going to get it? It's been spotted now. He's going to get it? Not quite, but that was an interesting one. SU-85 laying down fire here with the BA-10, taking out the M42. Lots of disheartened Chernos everywhere. Not the best units in the world. Good for just chucking out the numbers, soaking up the bullets, meat shield job. Yeah, he unloaded the Avtos in here. Don't know why, because you can just unload them onto the bottom of into the forest on the edge here. They're not going to get sniped by, well, they're not going to get sniped by anything. Yeah, I'll take that back, because as we can see, we've got the anti-tank rifles in here. Although they don't seem particularly effective. That one took like 3 or 4 shots, didn't manage to get the kill. Oh, Yak 9B coming in. Oh, that is a nice shot. Unfortunate for Scubblord. Yeah, 26 is a division I've been seeing a lot more of. I was thinking about using it myself recently, actually, and it is I think it's the IL-2s just for taking out the light tanks, medium tanks, and they can pretty much fly over a lot of the AA and take their hits and still get their shots off. Good defensive planes as well. Because other than that, the 26, the AA's pretty terrible for the 26. Anyway, blah blah blah. So Scubblord is 12-12. He's got the flags here. He's losing out on this one, and where else is he losing out? Oh no, he's made a gain here, and he's losing this one. Right. It looks like Homayoun could collapse here fairly soon. Is he moving these forward? If he's a bit more aggressive on this side, after the last game, when you suffer a defeat like that, it can knock your confidence for sure. But 2 units in here, wouldn't hurt to move one up here. So it's basically, it's only these 3 units which are holding all of this. This is useless, it's hiding in the back of the forest. Alright, defensive positions in the forest here, that's all nice. In the top, yeah, it looks like Scubblord is mostly focused in the north here. At the moment, it's very distracted by these Sturmoviki Rocks, great squads. Yeah, the double flamers are always good news. 8 strength. And so yeah, close range, they're right to back off. These guys can't do much. Let's bring in a flame unit. I'll probably bring in 2 or 3 of those to help deal with this. Or just bypass them. Unload more units into here. So the Panther, I don't think he has a good line of sight. Yeah, if you just move him in around here, if he's worried about an AT gun, if you're bringing some recon, I usually like to drop recon units in here and have the tank as well, so that anything on this road can get blapped to pieces. Yeah, recon here, so you couldn't see my arrow. Recon in here and the tank in this area. Yeah, like I said, I'd rather unload him in that forest. Oh, a bit of an air fight going on. I've seen this before. Falling back, but he's not falling back, he's circling. This is a bug, isn't it? Radiator overheating, that should not make you circle. This has happened to me in game before. Yeah, because someone was saying to me, oh, it's probably because it's, you know, pilot disorientated or something, but that was not the case there, as you can see. It should not be doing that. If it's fall back, it should be falling back, surely. Not circling. And now he gets taken out by the Cobra. Or is that how it works for a crit? Maybe I just don't understand how the game works. Anyway, I'll find out. All the Chernos in here. Yeah, there's bodies in the way. The snipers going to be able to pick off some squads. This is going to die. He's going to die if he stays there much longer, I think. No infantry in this forest yet, which is unusual, and none in here either, which is unusual. Yeah, you tend to find this area's quite contentious. There's a lot of fighting going on here, but not in this game. Yeah, you usually get lots of back and forth here, and generally speaking, a lot can go on here. Or it happens far less up here. There's less flags to gain. But yeah, but sometimes people push for this flag from the red side quite hard, because if you gain this, you can cut off supply roads. It can be a really good position. And if you can get both of these flags from red side, then yeah, you can get line of sight onto both of these reinforcement roads. These reinforcement roads are really, yeah, annoying, because you come in from all over the place and it's zigzagging in. It takes a long time. Is there any sneaky infantry movements? No. So fairly static game, but we are seeing a big push up in the north on the hill. This seems to be where Homayoun is focusing his assaults. He's got a nice foothold in here. Sturmoviki Rock's still alive, still holding off. Looks like he killed one of the Machiki. Not very surprising about that. C-34's just in a sneaky position. Now he's got some infantry coming to support. They should be able to take these down. The Tanko and the Machiki is going to be a bit of a matchup. He's run out of mollies. No Molotov cocktails, so that should see these two guys win out in this battle. Especially if you're going piecemeal. Yeah, they're deleted instantly. These guys, he should run for the hills now. He's managed to fall back just one man. Should get these to run out of there as well. He's got more Gvadi coming in. They will be deleted as well by this. So Homayoun's really laying down the pressure in the north. Yeah, if we were to look at this from Homayoun's side, from Scubblord's side, this will look quite threatening the way this is pushing right now. It's got some decent armor support in there as well. Could do some armor support up on the hill. This is just coming down this road. Usually the road of death, I would call this, because there's AT guns here. Usually have some up here as well, or around here, all covering down this road. It's much harder for red side to go down this road than blue, to be fair. Yak B, we spotted out the Valentine 3. Oh, these, quickly, 25 points now. Yeah, the price of these got reduced recently in the update. Maybe they're worth it now, I'm not sure, to be honest. Not got a clue. But Valentines are generally really too slow. Some AA coming out. Is this crappy AA or good AA? Oh, this is a good one. 2,500 meter range. Yeah, be careful with these, because sometimes I put some in my deck once thinking it was these, but it was the ones with 750 range. So yeah, it didn't do a lot. Although they can be okay. Like if you got them to support an IS2 and they're really close to them, it can make the difference. And they are a lot cheaper than these things. So Scubblord's just got 137mm out right back here with not much vision. Probably better off to move this up round here, I'd say. He's got an AA piece in the north, good. And he's got one here, alright, so he's setting up an AA net. Could do with one more around, one more in this area if possible. I'm not sure what kind of AA 10th tank gets. If he gets any of like the 18mm ones, it might be worth it. I think their price has been reduced now as well, so they could be worth it. P2's coming in. Is he going to get sniped by the Yak? The AA might help him out here. Maybe. It looks like it's going to help him out. Just. Ooh! Really close. Is he going to use a Yak? Is it still firing at him? He might lose this now because it flew right over that 37mm. Oh no, he looks good. Homayoun's really dominating this area. Where's the Panther? Gun jammed. Alright, so he's repairing it. Nice. So if we bring this back out round here in a moment, we'll probably take out this SU-85. Then it would make Homayoun think twice. Two T-34s coming up here, they've got to watch out. This has not got the best line of sight. Pop them into this area. But yeah, he is quite vulnerable down here, as you can see. This 3 could move up quite quickly and take them out. T-34 here as well. Well, a Scubblord is behind. Let's look what he could do here. Right, assuming that he's completely blind and can't see anything, I would be stepping these up, and they would get killed by the tanks. But that would be my first move, just to get vision of what's going on. Holy moly! I got the tank. Wow. Oh, was there an AT gun I didn't see? 35mm. What's the side down on these? 50. That's a lucky shot. Wow, super lucky. Yeah, but because the focus for Homayoun, so much of it is up here, I generally go for the opposite side of the map and see what you can do by pushing there. KV-85's coming in, nice big tanks. But these infantry, there's no reason for them not to move up. And if there's something there, you just move them back again, you retreat them, it's not going to hurt you. I'll move this tank up here to get some vision, see what's coming. If he doesn't, because he's not made an attack here, let's say, could end up losing it. You need to be proactive somewhere on the map, you really do. Ooh. M42 retreated by the looks of it. T-34's going out there. Oh, he's moved the Panther around to here instead. This is the prime time to move out your M42. If you can get a side shot on his Panther, that is a great kill. Chernos, these look like they're being used for a distraction. Gavadi DP is going to, looks like he's going to sneak. Is he? Oh, he's not moving. So you sneak this round here, get a Chernos to eat up the bullets. Oh, IS-1 against Panther. Oh! First shot. Unlucky. Maybe it was already penned. Yeah, that's right. You've got to back this off now. Is he going to get out of range in time? Sorry, it's stuck. Keep reversing, man. Keep reversing. He's going to go down if he's not careful. He really wanted to get that last shot off, but is he safe? He should be. Oh, I was going to say, surely he's not inside there. Alright, we can bring out the Studebaker to repair this now. Still single take, still 14-10. Oh no, my tea's gone. Alrighty. So IL-2's coming out, 2 Cobras. These should deal with that yak, no problem. And if you can rotate them onto this IL-2, that'll be a nice kill as well. There's a bit of AA here. I don't think he's going to be able to deal with both of these Cobras. He's going to get the IL-2. Is he going to get it? Oh, the angle's just off. The angle's off. He's not going to get it. That's unfortunate. So ZSU doing his job there. Yeah, this guy's, he can't last over there. Where's this going? Oh, he's going to bomb a tank. Oh, the T-34-85 got repulsed. Was that by this or by this? Well, shooter killed. Yeah, you gotta back him out of there no matter what. Wasn't actually repulsed by the looks of it. Nice shot. It's not a tank busting plane, but it doesn't need to be when you got that many bombs. However many it is. Probably going to be like 500 kilos at least. Drop that on top of a tank, it's going to wreck it. Especially if it's already been damaged. This is precarious around here. If you just move this around a little bit, be able to take this out without too much trouble. This has got better frontal armor, I believe. Yeah, 125. 100 against 100. Oh, yeah, 100 pen. It would pop this quite quick. 85 against 85. Oh, and the updated 85 version wins. The faster, sleeker design. Does it have less armor though? I've never actually checked this out. I think it does. It's got 125 and this one's got, yeah, 110. So it's got more armor, but it's just slower. These can be good, the KV-85s, but it just takes more forethought because they're so slow and getting them into the right position can be a pain. He's moving up the AA now. There's a tank here to kill it. That's not a good idea. Yeah, that's not going to be able to do anything to this tank. It's gained a flag back somewhere, or it's going to be right here. Got Superior in here. Got T-34 in here. Still no presence here. Because this flag is usually one that's easy to go have a back and forth about. Needs to jump these out of the building and hide them. Yeah, we've got lots of 85s in this deck. I believe it's just one card of 44, the rest are all the 43s. The main difference being here, the T-34-85, the 44 version has 2k range, whereas the 43 version, is this? I think this is a 43 version. Yes, it has a 1750 range. On cell doesn't make a huge difference. You have to say there's some strange, I'd say these are quite strange division choices for this map. Because you've got some quite long range tanks on cell, which is basically a lot of CQC fighting, close quarter combat, even for the tanks. There's a bit of space up here for fighting, like from here and to here and stuff, but there's a little bit of a distance here, but you're rarely going to get the 2k range. Even down this road I think it's fairly difficult. Yeah, you can barely barely make use of the 2K in this road as well. That's literally the only spot I think you can just about make use of it, other than popping something up here to fire down into this area. So yeah, the T-34s make sense. The T-34-85s, not so much. IL-2's coming in now to pick off. Now he's going to die, surely. I think he's going to get it. Oh. Maybe not, actually. He's just going to run out of bullets. If it runs out of bullets, he might get it. Because that is the disadvantage of the ZSU. It does run out of bullets really fast. Down to 22, 21. So it can be a good tactic. I think Hobo Tango talks about doing this, especially if you see these guns. Yeah, just fly out some bulky planes around them, get them to use up their bullets. Then when they stop firing, then bring out the things where you want to do some work. .44, as you can see, it still can't make use of the 2K range from here. And it's dead. Yeah, and these guys don't have 2K range, but they don't need it on this map. They really don't. Homayoun. He's still ticking him down. Steady, steadily. One tick, all game. Scubblord, I really do feel like he should be trying for this forest. Oh, but yeah, this is going to be a major concern. Excuse me. Yeah, off in the game can be pretty dependent. If you get this hill and get a really dominating presence here, it's often game over. Unless you're doing absolutely terrible up here. What can Scubblord do here? He's got this to contend with, the IS, SU-85s. He's not going to be dislodging this anytime soon, unless he brings in some AT guns to deal with it. And it doesn't look like he has any ZIS-2s in this deck. I'm not familiar with it, to be honest, but it doesn't look like he has them. In terms of plates to deal with them, I'm not sure if he has them either. He could bring out the plane train. He's definitely got the PE-2s. And that is probably his main window here, because Homayoun's got one single AA piece out and it's got 21 bullets left. Bombing runs to take these out, to clear out this forest, but yet he's probably not got the infantry to deal with it. He has vision over here, so bombing runs over here would make some sense. In the meantime, the centre is slowly collapsing for him. He's got nothing here in defence. So he set up this defence before, like the Tankos. You have Machiki in this position. I would think of this as like your backup defence, and then your main frontline units in this area, in this region, to push forward onto this. But it's not working out. Oh, here come the PE-2s. So this is a sensible option. So not done a hell of a lot of damage, but probably got... it doesn't look like it's got much of a scratch, wasn't a direct hit. But that's the right idea. Probably better off bombing this area. Oh dear. One of these is going to get in there. You should focus fire this. Oh, that could be fatal. That's extremely fatal. And now it's double ticking Scubblord. This looks like it's going to be a 2-0 for Homayoun. I'm saying that's not over yet. There could be an off map that I don't know about in this deck coming out. Yeah, 10th tank, I've not played them for some time. Can't recall what they have in their deck. But if he has off map now, this will be prime time for it. For here, these two areas especially, because these flags have to be taken back if he stands a hope of coming back into this game. But now Homayoun's advancing in the southerly position as well. He's got tank, sniper for vision. Maxim's still hiding in the forest. He must have been shell shocked from the start of the game. Poor guys. They might have some resistance from the tankos here. They might get repulsed. But looks like Homayoun can afford to throw in troops in, lose them. Can always bring some more in. Just needs to tick him down 4 more minutes. Scubblord should be scrambling to get a single flag somewhere to stop this double bleed. Alright, so this looks like the area he's focusing on. He's got his tank coming in here. I think he might be able to get this back, but in 3.5 minutes, probably not. He really should move these up onto the hill right now, even though there's a tank there. If he knows the tank is there, then just move them up around this way and through here. He's got to get in there. Even though if he thinks he's going to fail, he's still got to go for it. May as well move the AA gun up here as well. Help deal with some of this infantry. M42 is not what is needed right now, I'd say. C-34 is going to drive to his death. Should back that off right now. If you just kept it right back here, you have to support, cover this forest whilst the infantry come in. You need them to come in together. The infantry will get eyes on their infantry, and then he could use this from back here to shoot up. Then if the KV comes in closer, then at least he has a chance of killing it. P2 just repulsing the infantry, doesn't want him to get into these buildings and threaten this flag. 2 minutes, 16-8 now. Yes, collapsed in the south. T-34-85 might be able to get this back for him, but he's still going to need 2 more flags on top of that, like now, or 3 more flags on top of that. Yeah, bleak is how I describe the situation now. He should get this back. I think he can get this back. These AFTOs can't lay down any fight from there. The machine gun might stop him. Still no movement up onto the hill here. He has to go for it. Too late. Finally, the AA does a little bit of work, but yeah, that's this game over. I have to say, these division choices are bizarre. Really bizarre. 26. You got a decent amount of infantry in the squad, I mean, in the battle group, so alright, it's not the worst choice. The 10th tank, it seems very strange choice. Very, very strange. But what it comes down to, if it's a division you're happy playing and familiar with, feel comfortable on, then yeah, by all means play it. God knows what people tell me not to play this and not to play that. It's like, well, I enjoy playing them. If I win or not, then if I enjoy playing them, I enjoy playing them. I'd rather enjoy the game than suffer to get a win. Seems a bit much. Alrighty, so 2-1 to Homayoun. I think I pronounced that wrong that time, but yeah, maybe he'll tell me. And total Scubblord. Are you Frublord or are you Scubblord? I don't know. Does anyone know? 17-7. Now, which units have done well in the game? Which units have done well? Just 28 minutes. Not a huge points difference here. But that's the thing with the Maverick as well. Maverick v Maverick. Once you get into C, if you are at a disadvantage, it is incredibly difficult to pull it back because you're only getting 80 points a minute and there's not a lot you can do. If you're already lacking with what you've got on the field, you're going to be waiting several minutes before you can build up the kind of force you want to make an actual difference to the game. So you really have to go at it for A and B. But it is I don't like Maverick v Maverick. I think Maverick is too strong at the moment. I think they need to nerf it. I think it would be better if it looked a bit more like balanced, but with like 155 in B, not 170. I think that's way too much. And then in C phase, maybe give it maybe 100. I think that would open up the field to more vanguard play, also more V for victory. Because if you can, at the moment, playing in the competitive in a league, you cannot first pick V for victory because your opponent is almost certainly going to go for Maverick no matter what. And there's such a points discrepancy between those two that it's impossible. Well, it can be done, but it's just really tough. Whereas if I feel that if they reduced on the Maverick points, it might make Maverick go out of fashion again, and it might seem like a really strong nerf. But if you up them in C a bit, the Maverick, because Vanguard should be the one where because it's called Vanguard. I mean, that's like the upfront. It's your initial push which matters. But in C phase, it's better than Maverick. It doesn't make much sense. But then we might find then you get people complaining about balance versus balance play all the time. But you could counteract that by just reducing the points of balanced in C to say 50. And that would make V for victory even more viable, which is I really like that. I do really like that income. It's fun, but you can only use it if you're up against balance as a counter pick. But there's certain divisions where if you don't know what the guy's going to pick for the income, there's certain divisions where you want to use them on V for victory, and they pick something else, and it just throws you a bit. But anyway, the game isn't built around how League operates, sadly. Anyway, let's have a look at the kills. So on the side of Scubblord, the 80 rifles, looking good there. But it's just journal kills. The Cobra, yeah, I was suspecting here it's going to be the Cobra. It's going to win out for the star player. Chickapiki. It's a wonderful name. Let's try and Chepchikini or something like that. Yeah, that looks like he's the guy. Is there anyone else who's done particularly well here? I've got a feeling nope, nothing much. SU-122, got a couple of nice snipes there. So Frovlov gets a shout out too, but mostly Mr. Chicka. And on Homayoun's side, Yak 9B. Oh, that was a cluster. Yeah, of course. And we've got Beragovoi, however you say that. It's definitely got to be the winner here. Wow. 2 T34 85s, 76, Neshu 85, BA10, and Mr. Tigger. Then again, the other guy, what did he do? Because, Ice One Comrati, he's got Panther, SU-122, Gravadi, that's pretty tasty too. Toss up. I have to say the Yak 9B just because he was getting 2 tanks in 1 hit, which is not that easy to do with the Yak 9B because it does have a very thin spread, thin and long. Alright, and that's that. So those games out the way. I'm not sure what's next, I can't remember. I think I might be casting a Vampiro one if I have time. So bye bye.